Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine. This week we are going to study a very beautiful poem from our literature book. The title of the poem is The Squirrel and the poet is Mildred Bowers Armstrong. Let us know something about the poet first. Mildred Bowers Armstrong, her first volume of poetry was A Twist of Smoke, and it also won a 1928 Yale Youngers Poets Prize, and it was published by Yale University. Now discuss something about the title. The Squirrel. As we already know what is a squirrel, you can see the picture on the video as well, on the slide as well. A squirrel is a very loving and beautiful, lovely animal. It belongs to the family of rodents. Rodents are small animals with strong, sharp front teeth, just like rabbit, mouse, etc. So in this poem, the poet is describing certain characteristics of a squirrel and her appearance as well. Let us start by taking the poem now. He wore a question mark for tail. Now you can see two pictures in front of you. One is of a question mark and other one is a squirrel. Now if you will compare the tail of the squirrel with the question mark, its shape is just like that. It is very similar. It is twisted just like a question mark and it appears to be a question mark. So here the poet has compared a squirrel's tail with a question mark. An overcoat of grey. With the tail, the poet is comparing the body of the squirrel with an overcoat. Just like in winters we wear overcoat to protect our skin, in the same way the poet is saying that it appears that the squirrel is also wearing an overcoat, greyish in color. Because of its skin, it's looking like an overcoat. So in these two lines the poet has described the appearance of the squirrel. He sat up straight to eat a nut. Whenever the squirrel wants to eat a nut that it loves to eat, it maintains a particular posture that is set up straight to eat that nut. So in this line the poet is explaining about the posture of a squirrel while eating a nut. He liked to tease and play. As I already told you, the squirrel is a very jolly, fun-loving, high-spirited, lovely animal, always moving here and there, running here and there. So because of this nature, our squirrel loves to tease and play with other squirrels. As you can see in the picture, the pictures are very beautiful, presenting the joyful nature of a squirrel. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. In these two lines the poet is explaining that whenever you want to play or catch the squirrel, it just changes its direction and it just run the other way and we can never catch the squirrel. So this was the end of the poem. It was a very short poem. Now let us read the poem once again in a single flow. He wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat for grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. In the first line, the poet compares the tail of the squirrel with a question mark. In the second line, the skin or the body of the squirrel is compared to an overcoat. In the third line, poet is describing the posture of the squirrel while eating a nut. In the fourth line, he liked to tease and play. The poet is telling us about a characteristic of the squirrel. In the last two lines, he's telling about the squirrel's reaction whenever we want to catch or play with her. It was a very small but a beautiful poem. It tells us about the minute observation of the poet about a squirrel. I hope you all enjoyed this poem. This was very short but very sweet poem. We will meet the next time with one more new chapter. Till then, please study hard, complete all your work of all the subjects, and please take care of yourself and your family. Thank you so much.